Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gon' win. If they take your loss, they gon' hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball, I ain't ask you may I. Not at my house, they can bet, I ain't gotta try. Maxey for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't want to see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't want to die. They Eat.Sleep.Sixers. You should know that it's game time.
Alfonso, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to Eat.Sleep.Sixers, your boy Sixers fan for life. We got BG in the building.
Am I? I don't feel like I'm in the building right now.
For the moment.
This don't feel right.
Someone went back behind him and stole all his backdrop. He was robbed. They stole all his memorabilia. They stole everything. We got 215 the sports guy. We got Jenny from the block. You already know what we're doing. And I'm coming in hot with the latest news. So Joel Embiid is out here bumping his gummies, talking about some, if it wasn't for all these freak injuries, I would be the GOAT.
He will be in the GOAT.
And I mean I as in Joel Embiid, not me.
No, he said he will be in the GOAT conversation. He would be in the GOAT conversation.
Carl's in his defense, so we're going to go with what Carl said.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know how I do over here on Eat.Sleep.Sixers. Nobody gets a pass.
I want to hear what the heck Carl's about to say.
That is a bold statement, coming from Joel Embiid, which I like very much as a Sixer. But then again, when you do dumb stuff, you're going to get dumb results. Point blank, period.
Understood. I know we all probably got a sour taste in our mouth from, the hundreds of games that he's missed since being a Philadelphia 76er. Injury after injury every year. MVP after MVP consideration damn near every year. I would say you would have to go to the facts. You would have to go to the stats.
I can't go to every year, bro. Sorry. I got to interrupt you real quick because it wasn't every year.
No, I said damn near every year.
The last 4 years, yes. But he's been in the league longer than that. So go ahead, continue.
Absolutely. But before those years, he was riddled with a lot of injury issues. Do I think he should be in the GOAT conversation if not for the injuries of his career? Nobody knows the answer to that question, but
yes, you do, Carl. Shut up.
Nah, you don't.
Shut up. Joel Embiid ain't no world where Joel Embiid should be even saying the word GOAT. He shouldn't even go to the Jamaican store and order no GOAT. Are you kidding me?
Right. I mean, I like GOAT at the Jamaican store, if you were saying.
He never been out the second round, Carl. Injuries aside, when you were healthy in the playoffs, you didn't get us out the second round. Are you kidding me? I love Joel, and I hate that I'm even saying this, but he shouldn't be speaking about GOATs.
At this point of his career.
My man can't even talk about lamb.
I like lamb.
Not to mention
no sheep.
He can't even talk about lambs.
Can't talk about.
Like
can he talk about cows?
Listen, and then you go on an Olympic team and then cause so much controversy in the beginning because he was like that bird from the cartoons when I was a kid. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Y'all remember that? That was like a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Well, he couldn't even find his way on an Olympic USA team. Come on, man. You a professional.
All right. I can't take this slander anymore.
Let me hear you, Jen.
I cannot talk, Jen. I had to tell you because I just came straight from watching the Olympics.
Facts. What you
Joel Embiid had an outstanding game today.
Absolutely outstanding.
15 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists, a block. Come on.
Well, we're going to give him 2 in a row. We're going to give him 2 in a row because he had a good game the game before that. But what happened before that?
Absolutely. What happened before that? I'm glad you asked that question.
That is the same thing that happens every year as he ramps up.
Well, quite honestly, Jen, I'm going to defend him on this. What happened to Joel Embiid the first few games of playing Olympic basketball is what happened the first few games at any pro playing international style basketball for the first time. He's tried to learn his way around. And with his style of play, heavily relying on whistles and things like that.
Wait.
And
I have to stop you.
Hold that
thought. I just want to say something real quick, though. He's not American. This man is international.
Okay.
So he should know how to play that style of basketball.
He never played basketball.
He never played
He started playing basketball here in the States.
He never played international style basketball.
He was a late bloomer with basketball.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, things like being heavily reliant on the NBA whistle, things like, guys being overly aggressive.
Uh-oh.
We lost him, ladies.
Yeah, we lost him.
Anyway,
let me say something real
tripping.
quick.
I still don't agree with what Carl's saying.
Let me say something real quick. I probably would agree with Carl if it was from the time they got bounced out to the beginning of the regular season. Bro, you had 2 weekends off before you played with Team USA, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. That sluggish stuff? No. You just finished playing, my guy.
Again, Jose, the beginning, you started this topic off by talking about Joel Embiid's comment. That's the reason he can't say that word, Carl, because GOATs don't have to warm up, get ready.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Let's see if it works. Let me see if this is the best situation for me. Where did Jen go?
What happened to Jen? What?
You probably pushed the button when you was trying to pick your phone up.
Yeah.
No, that definitely wasn't me.
Oh, Jen is leaving because she's not liking the slander.
I don't. Hey, Jen. Yo, and I'm glad.
I didn't know what was going on.
BJ. Hold up, BJ. I'm glad they put my sister. She kept coming out so she could be next to me. So now, hold on. Now that you're next to me, Jen. Now that you're next to me, tell these guys how you feel about Joel, Hans, and Embiid.
She's not next to you no more.
Damn it. Well, Jen, hold on. Let me figure out how to fix this.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna front. I like that, what they did there. That was pretty cool.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
I knew you like that.
Look, let's see if they can sync it up. Give her a handshake. I bet you can't give her a handshake perfectly. Come
on, that's my
Jen hand.
Yeah, we don't even see Jen hand. That's messed up. That was a good try, though. Anyway,
thing, Carl,
real quick, I want to run.
Before we go over, I don't want to leave that topic just for a split second, Jose. He can't even speak to the GOAT centers yet, though, Carl. Like, he can't stand in the room with Shaq and Elijah, like Kareem and Will. He can't even stand in the room with them. So I don't think it's right for him to use that word so loosely when he's not even there at his position yet with winning.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you. He should shut his mouth. Sometimes he just, I just want to take it and just...
He needs a PR
talking
person. He needs a PR
because
person.
you're making yourself look like an idiot. But I'm not going to hear the Olympic slander. I'm not going to hear
at all. And to go furthermore on that, do we not forget that this guy just got his knee cut on recently?
And that's the thing. I'm on that side with you and Jen, Carl. I don't like the slander he's gotten this last couple of weeks. I'm specifically talking about that GOAT word. I don't like that GOAT word being thrown around like that.
Yeah,
that was the slander he's taken for how his lack of play in the Olympics is wild to me. Like, shut up, he's playing with nothing but superstars. What are you doing? The average 35?
To keep it being, I think this whole generation of ballers and young kids have used the word GOAT very loosely, and it's only a few guys in that GOAT conversation for me. Really only one, but we're not going to go on that topic tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Listen, all I'm saying is, and that was the whole point, was the putting the quotation marks on the word GOAT.
Now I want to know who Carl's GOAT is.
Who you think, Jen?
I don't know. Is it your Sixer GOAT or your all-time GOAT?
My all-time GOAT is only one all-time GOAT. Different generations going to have their GOAT. But it's only one GOAT.
Is it Michael Jordan?
Jordan. Period. We're not even going to debate it. Now, you could go to the centers, you could go to power forwards, you could break it down like that. But we talking about greatest of all time player, Michael Jordan.
Okay, so we yo, listen, this type of conversation will take about 3 hours.
That's why I wasn't gonna speak.
And I'm gonna tell you something. We don't have that kind of time here because we talking about the Philadelphia 76ers. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is, I'm not slandering Joel Embiid over the Olympics because it's Team USA, not Team Embiid. Okay, he's on a team like
exactly.
How BG
when
said.
was the last time a Sixer was in the men's Olympic basketball team, and who was that person?
Allen Iverson.
When AI stunk it, when AI and them stunk it up and lost.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson.
And then Jahlil Okafor.
Don't say his name.
So what I'm trying to say is, you know, he's on a team with a bunch of superstars. Like, I mean, what do you expect, man? When you look at the stats, man.
I expect greatness, and that's what he's delivering.
Right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he is. True that. I could co-sign that. You know, but again, man, it's just all over the place. A lot of people are talking, and that's why I decided to start the show off like that. So
yeah, and I feel like you might have spoken a little out of turn about LeBron. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it might have been a little out of turn about LeBron. Like, LeBron is 39, but he is dominating right now.
What did he say about LeBron, John?
Just something about maybe LeBron. I don't know the exact words, but something about him being a little older.
Well, he is.
Maybe not who he used to be.
Two things can be correct. He can be old and still killing. Because these last 2 games that they decided not to show up until the end, LeBron definitely was the deciding factor in both of those fourth quarters. So, I mean, you can't deny the fact that, he old. But, I mean, you take away his production late in the fourth in these last 2 games, and they lose those 2 games.
And here's another thing I need to understand real quick is why is Joel Embiid not in at the end of the game? He hasn't been in at the end of the game at all.
I think it's because he's not as dynamic of a FIBA player than Bam Adebayo and Anthony Davis is. Joel Embiid is better than both of them.
Yeah.
But his game is not as suited for the FIBA style, quick scoring, fast defense.
It's very fast paced.
He's not as good at the FIBA style of play as those guys. So I understand them closing. Which
I think was one of the reasons why I was grateful that Joel Embiid did play in this Olympics. You know, getting a win of that. You know, heavy running up and down the court. He's getting a lot of calisthenics going on in this summer. That's going to bode well for him. I think late in the season, this season. That's what I'm hoping for.
I really wish the kid could be on this team, man.
Most definitely.
Next time, no doubt.
Oh yeah, I think he'll be clear cut in about 4 years. Don't get me wrong. I think he's gonna have to battle with a bunch of other guards to get that spot. Because I think Jalen Brunson will be a hot commodity in 4 years to be the older starting point guard for this team. So I think you're gonna have people to go through, but I think Tyrese should be on that next Olympic team.
I mean, if he keeps doing what he's been doing and delivering on his promise that he came to the league with, then that shouldn't be a problem.
Nah, you can say that, but that's not always true because Jaylen Brown just showed he was possibly the best player in the playoffs, at least, and in the finals, at least.
Politics.
And he's not there. So it just depends on who they want. There's a lot of political stuff that go behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And be clear, he's signed with New Balance, and if they could take a Nike athlete over a New Balance athlete when Nike sponsors Team USA, I think they might shift that way. Because at the end of the day, they always going to get a good player. No matter what, it's going to be a good player, so it won't look like a snub.
It's been interesting to see, like, Halliburton, though, has not been playing. Halliburton has not been playing.
Would you play
when
Halliburton?
When he was playing a few games, I saw him play off the bench. He played really well. I would hate to be Steve Kerr.
And even Derek White's not playing much. And some people that are playing are maybe shouldn't be because
the only problem is though, Jen, is the way these games have turned out. Like they've needed people out there to get buckets a lot of times because we've been down or the game has been close so often. So it's like the guys who are probably the 10th man off the bench ain't getting that type of time because we've been having dog fights against these countries.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you see Shotgun
even
Shayak? Remember him?
Oh yeah,
Maria?
hey, it was crazy because we was watching the game and I was like, "Yo, I don't know nobody on this team." And then Shayak made a shot. I was sitting there watching with my homeboy, and I was like, "Oh snap! He used to play with the Sixers."
Yep.
He was like, "For real?" I was like, "Yeah, he used to play with the Sixers." Oh, Shayak, he was cooking. He was
Cooking. Damn, they
Most
came out of nowhere. So I just wanted to talk a bit that since the last time we talked last week, there's been a couple of things happening in the league. So Gary Trent went to the Bucks, so he's now off our list, and BG's favorite is no longer playing for the NBA.
Who's my
Let's
favorite?
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Bev said I'm out.
He said, "I'm going to play in Europe," even though he's playing in Israel.
I forgot we hadn't been on since Pat Bev did that, man. I'm happy for him, man. Go get your bag. Even though apparently it wasn't even that crazy. I guess there's a lot of extras, but the bag apparently wasn't even that crazy. But man, go do what you got to do. He said straight up, "Look, I feel like I can play basketball at a high level still." In the NBA, I do have
if he's getting paid
opportunities.
across seas, they can't tax him. No, ain't that the rule?
But I mean, taxing 1.8 million. I mean, an untaxed 1.8 million is the same as a taxed 3 million over here. So I think he wants to play more. Like he wants to contribute more than what teams are giving.
I don't mean to jump in here, but I did see a tweet by him saying they basically gave him everything he asked for. So the extra stuff, like you were saying, there's some stuff.
Yeah, he said it on the pod. He said literally everything I asked for, they gave it to me. He's like everything I asked for. He said everything I asked for, they gave it to me. So it's a lot of stuff.
He got the Bugatti. He got the man cave.
Outside of the actual number of the contract, he apparently got a good deal. So I'm happy. I'm happy for Pat, man.
He got the pole in every room.
Yeah, I was about to say that, Jose, but you beat me to it.
If y'all think it's poles in the rooms where he going to play ball at, nah. Not where he going to play ball at. They wearing a whole lot of clothes in that country. I'm just gonna be honest. Hey, Pat Bev, you can fly him out. But
no, because Pat Bev definitely said make sure there's heaters in my spot because I need some poles.
All right. Just because you got the poles don't mean nothing gonna be on the pole. we got quote unquote the best player in the NBA, and we don't got a championship. So I mean, you can have shiny things and it don't amount to nothing.
Right.
This is true. So we still don't have a power forward.
Zero power forwards on the roster. Caleb Martin is our power forward. Paul George is our power forward right now, and I don't like it.
I was honestly, I mean, I think at the end of the day, we're gonna get Marcus Morris, but
I don't think he starts though, and that's the thing with me too.
Either.
Yeah, I don't think he starts. I think
there's still some people out there though on the free agency market.
Listen, I figured
we on the same page with you, right? But here's the thing, and Jenny and Carl just said it. We don't think he starts. Right. We need a starting power forward, Za. So who can that be? Help us out.
But can Marcus Morris not start?
I mean, he can start.
With the lineup we have, can he not start?
Listen, let's not act like Batum was out there playing like Tim Duncan. It doesn't take much to do what you got to do on this particular 76ers team to be a power forward. Exactly. We had peanut butter and jelly out here stealing money, getting cardio, okay? That man lost more weight than I did my entire life playing for the Sixers.
Stirring the pot. Yeah, she be stirring the pot.
No, she's right though. She ain't wrong.
She know how to work you up. She know how to start you up.
She ain't wrong. But what I'm saying is, you could throw Morris in there, pay him, and he can get the job done. When you got Paul George, Tyrese Maxey,
right,
and Joel Embiid on the same team, come on.
Like I said, the four that we start is going to have to be a great role player. We don't need nobody to come in that lineup and do nothing but rebound, be a tough guy, and hit open shots. He can do that. He can do that.
And that's why when y'all was talking about it, that's why I said, could he not start? Why not? With this lineup? What? I mean, we don't need the prototypical 6'10" guy that's going to get us 18 and 12 every game. We don't need that. We honestly don't.
Shout out to my niece. Shout out to my little niece, Bria. You know what I'm saying? She be coming up with the weirdest stuff.
So that is
No,
the
I
first
think I
one.
thought I came up with PB&J. I thought that was me.
Oh, she got to fight with Bria. Bring Bria up here,
Oh, yeah.
Tyree. Bring her up here. We got a face to face, head to head.
Just because your daughter said it, don't mean that she said it first.
Because
Much love
we
to
were trying to name the donuts.
Yep,
Exactly.
we were trying to add him to the Donut Brothers, and we couldn't think of what goes with PJ. Easy.
Yo,
Yeah, because I'm notorious for naming somebody a donut name.
Yes, you is. Yes, you is. I got a
Well, I
question
hope
for
we
you.
have no donut people
me,
we gotta
me
name
and Jen
this year.
started that
Yes,
donut
we
shit.
did.
Me and her started that.
We
Exclude
did.
yourselves out of it because me and her started the Donut Brothers.
That's the question. Hopefully, we ain't got no Donut Brothers this upcoming
Let's
season.
hope.
Hopefully, man, we don't got to bring that up again.
We've had one since the inception of Eat.Sleep.Sixers. So just to be clear, like the one thing that's going to hold true in this Sixers season is somebody
gonna be a
donut brother.
Yeah.
Somebody got to look. We got to eat breakfast. You got to have donuts. You got to eat breakfast. They say it's the most important meal of the day.
Oh,
Hey, I got a question for all of y'all. I want to pass around real quick. Tyrese has made a leap every year he's played. He's gotten better in one category, I feel, in every year he's played. What category are you guys looking to see him get better at, or hoping to see him get better at this upcoming season?
I'm gonna say defense. I'm going first. You know what I'm saying? He has all the offense. We need some defense. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna expect this dude to be perfection. You know what I'm saying? So if you can just upgrade your defense just a lot of bit, that'll be enough for me.
Just a lot of bit.
Most definitely. Jen, what's up?
I'm thinking just like the precision stuff. You know what I mean? He's so fast, and he throws up those shots, his layups, and lots of times they miss because his accuracy is just a little off. So he's just got like that little things he's got to tweak. You know what I mean? They're like not easy to do, but he's got to figure it out.
Most definitely. BG.
I don't want to steal anybody's answer, so I'm gonna try to go different. I think the obvious answer is his defense, but I would love him not to have to always get either a three or hey, I can get to the cup anytime I want. Because getting to the cup anytime you want, you're taking some beatings too. Sometimes he's getting hit a little more than he has to in games. We saw a guy of his stature, AI, who was lighter than him and shorter than him, go through a grueling career getting his body beat up. So perfecting that mid-range, man, just perfecting being able to get a bucket at all three levels. And don't get me wrong, I think he can score all three levels, but I think having a constant mid-range would bode well for Tyrese.
Okay.
And you know what has nothing, before you go, Carl, you know what has nothing to do with Tyrese and everything to do with the NBA, but that man's whistle's got to improve.
It got to get better, man. It got to get better.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, listen, I'm pretty sure he put the league on notice, and I think it would change this coming up year. Most improved player. He got some accolades under his belt now. I'm pretty sure they're going to be looking at, a little bit of that. Okay, we wasn't sure at first if he was going to be consistent. And he kind of like proved himself. He's an all-star now. He most improved player in the league. We might have to listen to this guy. You know what I mean? So, let's see this year. And that's only time will tell. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I love Maxey. You know what I'm saying? Right. But let's not act like Maxey's not the only one that's getting, hitting the floor 100 times a game. Because Maxey and Embiid is like an Allen Iverson montage of when he used to hit the ground.
Yeah. To give my answer straight up, to piggyback off BG, I want to have something different than all of you had. I look up and down this roster and I see just one playmaker on this roster, and he's 38 years old, Kyle Lowry. So that leads me to say, I want to see Tyrese Maxey become a better playmaker. Distribute the ball, set up plays, get the plays rolling, learn to create besides shooting the ball. Create for others more.
You want him to be a better
a table setter.
A better table setter, not playmaker. Because that's what I was going to interrupt you because I think his playmaking ability is amazing, and I don't think he's the only one. When I think of playmaking, point guard. Paul George can make plays.
Right.
Kelly Oubre can. I think we have playmakers. You want a better table setter.
A table setter, a legit point guard, a floor general. He needs to work on that, or he will just be a one-sided guard like AI was. As great as AI was, you know, you could seldom put him at the point guard spot because your offensive flow stopped. It revolved around him. I want to see him become more a distributor.
But in slight defense with Tyrese Maxey, this is a different era of basketball. In the 90s and the early 2000s, you had 4, maybe 5 guys that average over 10 assists.
Right.
Wait, you saying Iverson was one-sided?
Me? I didn't say.
Oh no, Iverson was one-sided opposed to he was more of a shooting guard than a point guard. When you thought about Allen Iverson, you didn't call him point guard Allen Iverson. He was the greatest scorer that ever lived.
But but like I said though, Carl, nobody's wowing us with assist numbers in today's NBA. So I understand that it's just the flow of the offense. These coaches are so their mind. These coaches' minds is way above what it was in the 90s. Granted, the 90s guys were great, but these guys are offensive geniuses and come up with schemes that there is no point guard. There is no power forward. They play within just a flow of basketball, and that's why you can see a game where your power forward has 8 assists and your point guard has 4, or your shooting guard has 6 assists and your point guard have 2. It's just different in basketball, and I do agree. Don't think I'm discrediting your point. I do think that he does have to learn how to be a point guard better. But I do understand why those assist numbers will never be gaudy because it's just not basketball anymore. It's not, hey, let's just run a pick and roll and throw a lob. Chris Paul, you get 13 assists doing that. Or let's run a pick and roll and drop it to Karl Malone, John Stockton, and that's a guarantee. It's just so different now.
Sorry. Can't say. So is John Stockton. You can't say that name anymore without it being something different.
Exactly.
I'm about to pass on this body.
So
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
So the high assist games died with Jason Kidd. Paul George had a little glimpse of it in the beginning.
I don't think it's dead because guys like James Harden, guys like James Harden still can have 13 assist games because he's so good at the pick and roll. There are guys out there that can do it, but that everybody in the league, like I said, that 4 or 5 guys averaging over 10 assists, I think that time is dead. I think that time is dead.
Most definitely. But BG, when I look at this team, when I look at a Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey on a pick and roll, when a pick your poison type of deal, when I look at a PG standing in the corner and these guys are in pick and roll action, Tyrese is going to have a lot of opportunities to get guys the ball. And I want to see him become a better passer.
Oh, I agree. Then again, I hate to keep on being a devil's advocate, but then I understand that our best player's best ability is individual basketball. So it's like, damn, I do got Joel Embiid out here. I do got Paul George, but both of them are best suited as ISO players.
I don't think.
Yeah, but I think what I'm seeing about this Olympics thing, and I don't mean to keep coming back to this, but
talk.
He's like not the main focus point of the offense, right? And he's learning how to do all the other little things that he hasn't been doing all this time with the Sixers because he's been our main guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that being said, what do you think Embiid needs to do besides stay healthy?
Shit. Pray. I don't know. You know, just what he's doing right now.
Lose some weight.
Yeah. Cardio. You know what I mean? Extra cardio.
Listen, he has to lose some weight, a little bit of weight. Like, lose some weight, bro.
Yeah,
you ain't getting younger. Get in the gym.
Caliber of Joel Embiid, knowing that I could do anything I want, anytime I want, I would tell myself, all right, this year I'm gonna try to average 26 points in the paint. Like, just challenge yourself to do something outrageous. Say, you know what? I'm only gonna shoot 2 mid-ranges a game. I'm gonna show people why I'm the most dominant player in the league. I want him to get some dog in him. That's what I want him to work on. Find some dog.
Yeah.
Find some Game 7 dog. Go chill down North Philly for like an hour and just sit in the slums for a minute. Like, find some of that. Every game matters. Every play matters. Everybody that's in these stands right now, watching me right now, probably spent their last dollar this week because they want a parade on Broad Street. I just want him. I don't think he doesn't care. I just don't know if he has dog. something needs to.
We don't know that yet.
Some switch needs to be turned on within Joel Embiid to say, I think it already turned on to say, yo, I can score anytime I want. I think that switch already has been on.
Yeah.
He needs that killer switch now that says nothing is going to stop me from winning a championship.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing with that, right? I would love for Embiid to have that. But since he ain't the voice of the locker room,
right?
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news to what you're saying, but I feel like Embiid will never have that because he ain't the voice of the locker room.
Does the voice of the locker room have to show good body language in a game 7? Does a good voice in the locker room have to shoot better than what he did against the Celtics in game 7 2 years ago? I don't care about being a voice. I mean, when you in between them 90
I'm from
feet.
Philly, bro.
Listen, Jose. When you in between them 90,
Philly, bro.
give
Brian
me everything.
Dawkins is my favorite player, bro. You tripping?
I'm not looking for the voice. I don't need you to be a leader. KD wasn't the leader in Golden State, but when it was time to face up against LeBron, look, I'm better than you. I'm going to show you I'm better
That's
than you.
a bad comparison, bro, because KD went to a super team already.
Some people would look at this Sixers team and call it a super team. So if we get put out in the first round again, guess what? It's disgusting. They would look at this as one. We have 3 max players, 3 really, really good max players. So this technically would be a super team too. Technically, I don't need Embiid to be the leader in the locker room. If it don't happen, it don't happen. I don't care if the last person on the bench is the leader in the locker room. I need Joel Embiid when it comes May and June to have dog. And I have not seen dog in all of the years he's been here. Not 1 year in May. I'm not going to say I've never seen dog ever in Joel Embiid. I've seen him go out there and get a game. But in May, when are you going to say, you know what, I'm sick of this shit? I'm the best. Let me show y'all I'm the best. That's what I want from him.
My biggest fear is that when it's all said and done, I'm basically going to hold Joel Embiid and McNabb on the same pedestal. Because
Stop it. Because no.
Can I finish?
Joel's going to win the championship, though.
Can I finish? Yeah, we all said that about him on McNabb, too.
Yes, but he did.
I want to hear where he's going. I want to hear where Jose going with this.
All right.
I do want to hear this.
All right.
He forgot.
No, I didn't forget. I didn't forget. I mean, I feel like I made a good comparison, bro, because right now, as we speak, it's almost neck and neck. Until he decides that he wants to prove Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, and everybody else that he said, and how he's telling everybody he's the GOAT, he got to put up a shut up. Now you're talking too much.
I agree, Jose. And I'm not suggesting that he gun Bird. That's not what I'm suggesting, because I don't think that when I saw what AI did in 2001, that was him gunning. I don't think what I saw out of KD that year in Golden State when he won against LeBron, I didn't look at it as gunning. It was him saying, I'm the best. And if you're putting me in a game 7 situation, win or go home, you are not putting me off this floor. By any means, I'm willing to die to win this game. And that's what I feel like Embiid doesn't have. Obviously, I don't want him to truly die for the game of basketball. But, dog, it's just you've seen this story time and time again of, hey, I'm really, really good at basketball between October and March. Injuries happen. That's basketball. But let's just talk about what Embiid shows us come playoff time. A lot of times, I'm not discrediting the big fella. I'm just simply saying, if you are the best player in the NBA that Carl has been saying, that BG has been saying, that Jose has been saying, that Jen has been saying, why are we getting put out time and time again in the first round? It could be coaching. It could be coaching. It could be injuries. It could be the wrong roster. But at the end of the day, it's the first round, bro.
All I'm saying is that I remember a game way back when where the game was televised on TNT, and they brought Joel Embiid to talk to Charles Barkley, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley. And they was doing nothing but giving him advice. And he said, I hear y'all. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best to implement what y'all saying. Bro, you know what my grandmother used to tell me when I was a kid, bro? Whoever don't take advice don't never get old. And they feel like it went through one ear and right out the other from what they was telling him. Because besides Ernie Johnson and Charles Barkley, there's championship status in the other two.
The weird thing is, though, Jose, he upped his play. After those conversations,
He absolutely
he has upped his play.
Did.
Let's not discredit that he did.
Hold up. He did, right? He did? Mm-hmm. How far did he up his play then? He get past second round?
Now, again.
All right, I'll wait.
Again.
Look at the cast of characters that's been around him, though.
Yeah, I will agree with you that it hasn't amounted to anything. We haven't won anything. But we can't act like he has not gotten or shown better since then. It's just
absolutely
his better just hasn't got a shit.
Right. Listen, I told Carl it was the last 4 years where he was MVP contention. Last 4 years straight. This year just passed. The year before he won, and 2 years before that, the Jokic MVPs were questionable. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to sound biased, but it could have went either way. But what I'm saying is, now you got a squad. You got young Tyrese Maxey, who's he's up and coming, and he's all about business, and you can see it.
Yeah.
Up and coming. You got Paul George. He might not be the age where we would have wanted him, but let's not act like he's not better than Tobias Harris, because he is.
Not according to Carl.
Yeah, whatever. You want Toby back, Carl?
We'll talk about it next. We'll talk about it next.
You want Toby back?
We'll talk about it next Monday.
Put that slander on my name.
You want Toby back, bro?
Hell no, I don't want Toby.
Look, he better than Tobias Harris. I don't care what anybody say. All right, so and then you bring some other good pieces on the squad. So let's see.
BG is better than
I like that.
Harris.
I like that last statement. Let's see. I am giving this team a chance. I'm not judging them yet. I can't judge them off of last year. I can't judge them off of any year because this is legit a completely different team. So everybody that's on 624/7 that want to bring up a lot of the past, don't get me wrong, on this episode I have brought up a lot of the past.
Yes, you have.
But I will say in October when the ball goes up in the air for the first time on the regular season, the 2024-2025 regular season, I'm going to look at this Sixers team with a completely different lens and try to be as unbiased and as positive as possible.
Hold on. Before we go off, man, I want everybody to bow their heads that's watching this, man. Say a prayer for my man BG. He is traveling.
Whoa. We're not finishing. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Let me say
they both have to go.
Can I not be interrupted?
Jose don't check his phone. He didn't see that we texted.
Yeah. BG is traveling to the East Coast, closer to us, closer to Philadelphia. So prayers to the whole family, the whole Green family, for a safe travel. I just wanted to throw that out there.
I appreciate it because this I feel naked. I ain't got no light. I know I'm black, but I feel blacker than black right now. I ain't got nothing in my background.
That sounds racist, man.
That did sound racist, Jose.
Listen, I'm going to be within travel as of today all the way up until like August 9th. I'm going to be traveling.
What?
Not really traveling. So again, I don't leave here until August 3rd, but I'm in an Airbnb, but I kept all my equipment. So I'll be here every Monday talking Sixers with y'all no matter what, but I have my equipment. So even while I'm traveling up to Virginia, over to Orlando first, little vacation up to Virginia, I will be here every single Monday this summer.
Jen, you want to close up the show with whatever your comments was going to be? Come on.
I didn't have any comments, so I was just saying they gotta go. That's all.
That's it.
Please make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. We appreciate y'all for joining us and contributing to the chat and our conversations. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. And with that, Joe, go ahead and take it away, Jose.
Yes, sir.
Can I say something
Look
before
up top.
Wait. Hey, don't be surprised if y'all see these three people on a different platform in a couple of days. Just be on the lookout. Just be on the lookout. Go ahead, Jose.
Listen, no. Here go the advertisement.
Why did I get you started?
Here go the advertisement.
Go ahead, set it off.
So Eat.Sleep.Sixers raid BG. What we talking about? We raided him on Friday. He airs this episode on Saturday. Please don't miss it. If you're not following BG, what we talking about on YouTube and other social media platforms, you better go follow him. The same icons you see up there, you better you best believe, because I'm his technical support guy, and even though he's a technical support guy, but I've been working hard for my man, and he on the same platforms as Eat.Sleep.Sixers. So, you know what I'm saying? This is our bro. This is family to me. You know what I'm saying? I love BG like he was my own brother.
I see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
so we gonna raid BG's What We Talking About. And y'all gotta tune in. Because Eat.Sleep.Sixers is, we not even gonna let him talk pretty much.
No, we not. We not.
Nope,
You just gonna be sitting there.
Nope. Yup. He's just gonna be sitting there and that's it.
But
that's it.
But wait, but it's called BG What We Talk About.
No. Eat.Sleep.Sixers raid BG What We Talking About.
What we talk about? That's the name. That's the title for the day.
I guess I got a title for the episode already.
Yeah, we giving Jen the green light. She can talk about whatever she want.
Yeah, this might be the earliest I've ever had to record one of my episodes because I know the time that I usually record. Jen is already on like her 6 hour of sleep, so we'll be talking throughout the week to figure out the perfect time for all three of us. And like Jose said, man, please go tune in to BG What We Talk About. All types of content on there as well as sports. Obviously, we're gonna talk Sixers while my gang is on there, but we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. So I appreciate y'all. Close it out, Jose.
Y'all already know. Look up top. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, and now X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It's summertime. Y'all only see us once a week. We gonna give y'all the song.
Iverson draws Jordan out. Watch this. Big, nice play.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come, Philadelphia, on the run. Stand up and cheer. Number one, Philadelphia, here they come.
No te olvides decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Let's get it. Wepa. Hey, Aaron Sims, you thought I forgot about you, huh?
My God.
Wepa. Let's get it. Eat.Sleep.Sixers signing off. Let's get it.
out.